Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see who comes through here. Let's get this thing on the road, man. Let's get this thing on the road. Come on, let's go, folks. Let's go. Beautiful day today. Denise George just rolled through. Good morning, Denise George. Brother Fred. What's up, Brother Fred? Thank you for stopping in. Hope everybody's doing great. What a day it is. Juan Santos. Nisa Casey. Good morning. Good morning. Diane Rozier. Good morning. Rachel Lee. Kim Thomas. Malcolm Lane. Glad to see you guys come through. Go ahead and get this thing fired up, man. Y'all ready? Thank you very much, Denise George. Darling Nikki. Good morning, darling Nikki. Let's get this thing on the road, folks. I'm not going to keep you guys long. I'm going to be in and out. Good morning to Jackie Ward. I'm going to be in and out, folks, in and out. So take as quick notes as you can. I'm not going to keep you guys. Let me get started. Well, I have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, give account if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but an eternity is in it. Beautiful poem by Benjamin Mays. Sometimes I like to use that. Well, good morning, folks. Thank you for joining this morning. I'm not going to keep you, like I said. I do want to make a couple of quick announcements and a couple of favors. First, let's start with the favors. Visit two business pages of mine, Jay Lee Speaks and WAN Global LLC. Visit those two pages. Those two pages are going to have some great information coming to you very, very soon. Go to Jay Lee Speaks website as well, jayleespeaks.com, and subscribe to my emails and newsletters. Now, we don't spam your inbox. We send information out as needed. We now do what a lot of other people do, just spam your inbox. I don't believe in doing that. But I do it just enough to keep you informed of information that's going on, what we have coming out, things of that nature. So make sure you go to jayleespeaks.com. WAN Global, my other business page, which is on Facebook, also has a website, WANGlobalLLC.com. You can visit that page, but we're not ready to sell tickets yet to the Tampa Bay Wealth Summit. That is coming. Still working out some kinks and details, okay? So thank you guys for coming in. Big announcement, two announcements. Those of you who are in the Tampa Bay area, I will be speaking next Sunday, a small workshop. We're only looking for about a good 10, maybe 15 people. We don't want a whole lot of people. But if you come, we won't turn you away. If we do have the capacity, we won't turn you away. We'll make room for you. But listen, I will be speaking at Annie's Beauty Supply Store next Sunday. Okay? Go to my page, or you can inbox me for details, and I will share that event page with you. It's from 2 to 4 next Sunday, folks. 2 to 4 at Annie's Beauty Supply Store, located right on 22nd in the south side of St. Petersburg, Florida. Also, the bigger announcement is our Monday Motivational Power Talk for next Monday. I'm going to tell you something. This is why you got to make sure you like my business page, Jay Lee Speaks. Because next Monday, on our Monday Motivational Power Talk, which takes place every Monday at 9 p.m., we have a huge special guest. And that is none other than James Arthur Ray, who was one of the cast members from the movie The Secret. And he co-authored the book The Secret. Been around the world. He's done it all. Made millions of dollars. He's going to talk to us about wealth, the importance of wealth, and what you need to know about wealth. So make sure you guys join us next Monday night at 9 p.m. with special guests on our Monday Motivational Power Talk, James Arthur Ray. Now, if you have questions for him, you can shoot your questions in the comments, but we're not the guarantee. There's no guarantee that we'll get to your comments and answer your question. What you can do, you can send me one email per person to my J. Lee Speaks inbox, not my personal inbox, but my J. Lee Speaks inbox. One question, and your questions will get answered. I will ask your questions live with James Arthur Ray, and I will attach your name to the question. So make sure you guys are there for next Monday night. All right. Questions we'll get to in the comments, but don't know how many will come through. We don't know which ones we'll get to, but we'll do our best to get to the ones in the comments as well. But if you put the ones in the inbox for J. Lee Speaks, I'll be sure to get it, and my staff will put them all together on a sheet, on a list, and we will ask Mr. James Arthur Ray questions from that list. If you don't, I'm going to come up with my own questions. I don't want to do that. Good to see you, Diamond. All right, so let's talk about what I want to talk about this evening. Okay, let me let these people go past that's behind me because I'm trying to talk something here. So just hold tight, folks. Laughing is good. I love to laugh. But when I'm on my grind trying to inspire the people, I can't have people behind me giggling and making all that noise. Right? But here's what I want to talk about today. When they say no, you say next. Folks, you got to understand one thing about business and in personal life as well. When a door closes on you, don't just stand there staring at the darn going door. Turn around, walk down the hall, and shake the knobs on the other door. Shake the knobs on the next door. Shake the knob on the next door, and the next door, and the next door. I don't care how many doors there are. Keep shaking the knobs and turning them, because one of those doors is going to be open. And the one that is open, ladies and gentlemen, is the door for you to walk through. Now see, here's what you got to understand. Just because that door is open, and it's your door, you walk through it, that same door might not be open for someone else because it's not for them. You shook other doorknobs to doors that may belong to someone else. It's waiting for someone else to walk through it. You see, a lot of people don't even walk through doors, ladies and gentlemen, because they can't cope too well with the door that closed on them. I don't care whether you lose your job, you lose a potential client or potential partner or potential whatever in business, right? And then that door closed on you. So what you do is stand there and stare at the damn door. Turn your behind around, walk down that long hallway, and keep shaking other doors. See, when they say no, you say next, people. Here's one thing you got to understand. Put this in the comments if you can. Yes will build your business, but no's will build your character. You see, yes will build your business, but no's will build your character. Good morning, Tanya Coley. That's Leslie White, good morning. So that's very, very important, folks. Also, you got to understand this. If everyone told you yes, you wouldn't be needed. Come on, folks. Everybody would be successful at the same time if everybody in the world got yes. Here's what you got to understand about business, about being successful and being persistent. You are, by nature, you're going to get much more no's than you get yes. Until people know your worth. Until people know who you are. That's why it's important that you don't brand yourself to a specific demographics or a specific group. It's why it's important to brand yourself to the entire planet. Use hashtags. Get a book. Author a book. Get your book out there. Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Let that book go to places you've never seen, you've never even heard of. That's one thing when I got started as a speaker, my mentor, Dr. Willie Jolly, said it perfectly. He said, Jay, you're a great speaker. But the problem is everybody in the world don't know who you are. The world haven't heard you. They need to hear you. So what you need to do, Jay, is get to building some content. Get you a book published. And that book is going to carry you to places you never knew exist in the world. And it has. My book was over in the UK, Geneva. My book had got a 4.5-star rating on Amazon, 5-star rating with Barnes & Noble. It went everywhere. If you go to my Jay Lee Speaks page, I got over 7,000 followers, engaging followers from around the world. I'm talking about Belize, Fiji, Spain, Europe, Australia, Canada, Guinea, Nigeria, all over the world. So you got to understand one thing. You got to keep building your brand, folks. And in the process of building your brand, people are going to tell you no. Can you imagine how many people have told me no for not wanting to sponsor or make an investment to my company as we building our Wealth Summit tours? Let me explain something to you, folks. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just that they don't have faith in the investment to make. And that's fine. But let me tell you something. As soon as our Wealth Summit tours kick off, we looking at an average. This is just an average projection of between $300,000 to $720,000 per conference. And every conference is going to be every quarter. So you calculate that in a year. And we're talking about starting early 2018. I've been working on this for the past 4 years, folks. But guess what? People have told me no. When they said no, I said next. I get on the phone. I get on my email. I keep presenting proposals. You got to keep doing it, people. You got to keep doing it. People are going to tell you no. Those of you who are in multi-level marketing businesses or companies, you're going to experience this firsthand. When you try to recruit people into your downline, they're going to tell you no. You're going to get way more no's than you get yes. But see, you got to understand, yes builds your business, but no's build your character. No's is what you need to shape you up into the person you need to become in order for that business to grow. Because if everyone told you yes, I'm going to tell you something, folks. If everyone told you yes, you will probably have a business with no foundation to it, under it. No foundation to hold that business up. That business will probably fall. The strongest businesses, folks, last over 10 years. Am I making sense, people? So you got to understand, when they say no, you say next. Put that in the comments as well. When they say no, you say next. And that came from from Dr. Willie Jolly. He speaks that all the time when he had to make phone calls as a speaker. He tells his story all the time, Dr. Willie Jolly, how he was a local club singer and he was fired from a club due to budgeting, and he was replaced by a karaoke machine. But he found his calling as a speaker. And he went out to get people, wanted to speak for organization. They told him no. He said, he hung up and said next. Dial the phone again. Listen, folks, you got to be able to keep your phone in your hand. Don't put your phone down. Keep your phone in your hand until somebody starts to give you some conversation. You got to keep pushing yourself. You got to keep striving. You see, we were made to thrive, not survive. Get your mind out of survival mode, folks. What's the difference between a thriver and a survivor? You see, a thriver is a conqueror. What's the difference between a survivor and a conqueror? Survivor seeks freedom. Conqueror seeks authority. You have to take total authority over your business and over your life. Not just freedom, but authority. If you're grown, you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do as an adult. Isn't that what we've been told as kids? You got to go to school. You got to do this every single day until you become an adult. Then you can do what you want to do. But what happened to 97% of the population in the United States? After we became grown, we continued the same schedule we had as kids in grade school. Go to work in the morning, take a 30 minutes to an hour lunch break, and go back to work. And do it again on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Off on weekends, unless you're in some sort of retail or some other type of business where you have to do it again on the weekends. But we're supposed to be adults, right? Also got to understand this, folks. A person that controls your salary controls your life. That's what happens. Hey. That's the name of the game, people. So do you have authority? Break down the word authority. Inside the word authority, you have author. Author. Inside the word authority, you have author. Authority and author both come from the same root. You see, you're the author of your life, but in order for you to be the author, you must have authority over it. If you don't have an authority over your life, you see, if you don't have authority over your life, you can't be an author of your life. Someone else is the author over your life. But you know what you are at that point? You're just an extra in your own movie. So you got to be a conqueror, because conqueror seeks authority, not a survivor, a conqueror. Being a conqueror comes with a lot of sacrifice, and it comes with a beating. Successful entrepreneurs takes beatings, folks. Those beatings are nothing more than just no's. No, 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 no. But you got to keep going, because your business will start to build as soon as you get the yes. But before your business can grow, your character must grow. That's why the no's come first. Am I right about it? You guys get that? Did y'all you see how I just put that together? In order for your business to grow, you must grow. Your character must grow. That's why all the no's come first. The yeses come when you received enough no's. You've gotten to the point where your character is ready for you to take your business to the next level. And then when you take it to the next level, you're going to get some more no's. That's what the struggle is about, folks. That's what the grind is about. That's what hustling is about. If you have an event, a party, if you want 20 people to show up at your party, you got to invite 100 to 150 or 200 people. Invite 200 people, 20 will show up. Because that's just the way people are. It's called the numbers game. So how many no's, those of you who are entrepreneurs, how many no's are you willing to get right now? Now that you've heard me just explain all of that. How many no's are you willing to get right now? And when you have somebody who don't call you back, that you're waiting to hear back from, and they don't call you back, that's a no too. That's an unprofessional no. Count that as a no. You can follow up with them if you want. But they already know that they're in the middle of conversations with you about a deal, but they don't call you back because they don't want to do the deal. I just had that happen. Had it happen like a couple of months ago. Those are no's too. You don't need to call them. You don't need to call them and try to call them out. Leave them alone. Sometimes no means not right now. Sometimes. So you got to understand that, people. When I was involved with network marketing, I learned the SWs. The SWs. Let me tell you what the SWs are. Here they are. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. Put that in the comments too. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. This makes sense, people? Is this very helpful? Did I help you today? Some will, some won't. So what? Next. That's what it takes, people. So before your business can grow, you must grow. And you can't grow unless you get enough no's. Because yes, build your business, but no's build you. That's why the no's come first. That's all I have for you today, folks. Please share this video. Hope this was very helpful to you. Share this video. Tag who you like to tag, who needs this, especially those who are in the multi-level marketing industry. Tag them. Share this video. Those of you who came in a little late, share it as well. And if I missed any shout outs, I'm sorry about that. But let me give a shout out to those who always shares my videos. Denise George always shares. Diane Rozier, Leslie White, Brother Cooper, Brother Antoine Watts, Nisa Hopper, Sylvia Fleming, Trayon Brown. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you for your support. I really, really appreciate it. With that being said, I want you all to do me one last huge favor. And that is to sing like no one can hear you. Dance like no one can see you. Love like you've never been hurt. And live like it's heaven on earth. I'm Jay Lee. I love you. And the world need you. So stop that damn texting and driving. Peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. Have a marvelous day.